What we have here is a pristine 2000 model Suzuki Katana 750. This thing is a cream puff. Everything is perfect. If only. This is my new project. Start seeing if I can turn this glorified turd into something worth driving. It's missing a couple things, obviously, but might be something here worthwhile. Hasn't run since 2018, and so best I can tell, no one's even taken a seat off it till I got a hold of it, and the motor's probably locked up or close to it. So first things first, I need to see if it will spin, and then we will go from there. One thing I forgot to mention about this glorious machine is how good condition this gas tank is in. Just look at that. Perfect lines. And we even have an extra feature. If you want to check your fuel level, you just stick your hand right in. See if you're wet or dry. It's awesome. So first question I ask myself, besides why did I do this to myself, is this gas tank repairable? Is it possible to graft in a piece of sheet metal right here and make this thing usable? But I'm not liking the looks of that shit at all. That's nasty. Well, we are pretty crusty, but it looks like we are present on most things that matter on this bike. So someone did try to pull the air box off at some point. Let's see if we can stick that back on just for rain's sake. Aside from that, everything looks like it's pretty well present. So that's relatively good news. We'll see where we go from there. So while we're at it, we gave this thing a little vacuum, keep from knocking any trash down in places where I don't want them to go. You know, I was at O'Reilly's wondering why a spark plug costs $13 for this particular model, NGK CR9 EK. I guess that's why it's a split fire plug. That's kind of weird for a 2000 model detuned GSXR motor, basically, but you know, whatever. So in the tail of the spark plugs, everything looks pretty similar, except for number 4, where you got some surface rust on it. Electrode is still fairly black though. I'm curious if that's just where a valve was open and let moisture in. But next step, I drove some Marvel mystery oil down these cylinders. Let that sit up for a couple days. So I do not want to try to start this thing dry after so many years. If we can not risk tearing up cylinder walls or the rings, we are not going to risk it. Let's get you guys in here. So cylinder 1, I poured the mystery oil in it, and it would appear that it all just poured right out of this hole right here. Not entirely sure what this is, or I'm stupid and it's coming out some other place, but I don't know. Feel like I'm missing something here, or something I don't know about, or I'm just stupid. One of those is going to be the answer to that question. So I took off my timing cover to see if I can get a breaker bar and socket on that nut, see if I can spin the motor. So far it's not turning, but at the same time that nut appears to be tapered, and my 18mm and my 19mm did not fit. So I can't get enough torque on that to really try to get the motor broke loose. So we're gonna go plan B and go from there. Of course, I just put oil in this bike, but whatever. See if we can't get some done. Now, fun begins. These stoves are all good clicks to have. Popping right off as it should. There we go. Dowel pin holding it on. Yeah. I know what I'm looking at, really. Which might be behind there, I don't know. Or it's just the other side of the crank. Either way, we're here now. See if we can't get some rotation on this. Are we 18? No. 17. Yes. See what we got. What we have is a nut that turns. Okay. This probably is just my clutch basket then. Do I have anything to get a hold of in here? I do not want to break this nut off either. So we want to guarantee you're going to break something. Take your breaker bar, and then we apply the cheater to the breaker bar. And then we rotate the motor backwards. If at all possible. You don't want to bend no wood at all. We got nothing. So it looks like drastic measures may need to take place.